by the time it was December 19, he and Warner Brothers HBO Max were discussing the possibility of getting this, because this is not a decision you take overnight, right? I mean, it was a massive undertaking when we started, and so it was officially greenlit, I think, last week, April in 2020, and I started somewhere in May. So I think those 5 months before were basically to put everything down on paper. What would it take to finish? Zack, what do you want? What do you need to do to finish? Tom, what do you need to do? And then come up with the budget and just like, can we make this work? And so,
were you guys seeing the petition though? Were you commenting on that like privately? Like, can you believe this? Because that was pretty unique.
No, I stay away from that. I mean, like it's like. It was heartwarming to see, especially for Zack, you know, that and that's especially what I felt when I heard that it was greenlit, so the movie could get released in its original vision. I was like, hail to you, man! Great for you. People will now see what you originally anticipated to set out. And then for me, funny enough, when I played some of these themes and pieces of music back of my original approach to this film, there are a couple of things that happened. I got in a really bad mood because I was like thrown back in that time period of turmoil and the drama surrounding Zack. And the fact that this movie was now going to get finished, for me, needed to be something like a celebration and not like tear open old wounds. So that's one reason why I wanted to start from scratch. The second reason is my film scoring career is relatively young. I did my first movie solo in 2013. And in 2016, I started on Justice League. Now we're 2020, which is like, it's even more than half of my career ago. I started on Justice League. And I've worked with George Miller, I worked with Peter Jackson, I worked with James Cameron, I worked with Robert Rodriguez, I worked with Tim Miller, with so many amazing directors and producers. Why would I not utilize all that knowledge that I got from these wonderful people and just start over and just make the best possible score I have in me at this point? So I called Zack and I said, would you mind if I start over? And he said, by all means, go for it. And so that's where my Mount Everest began, the climb, because it's the longest film score I ever worked on.